first clan war of the day sees 1-0 Lin and LawLiet versus uMaD, Todd, Cash, Sonik, and Maru. It is, yeah, a very one-sided affair. ELL is undefeated. They are 5-0, want to go for the 7-0. uMaD won their first clan war against NP, but then, as you can see here, went 1 out of 6, 5 losses in a row. And within these 5 losses, they didn't score a single map. So 0-15 at the moment on Twitter. There's a hashtag trending in the Warcraft scene, hashtag 018. Or will we see an upset? They're facing the #1 force in this league with 1-0 Lin and LawLiet. But in the qualifiers, Spiral, an orc player from Germany, was able to take a map off of LawLiet. Granted, there was a weaker LawLiet, but it is not impossible. It is not impossible. So, without being too mean to uMaD, I think everyone here, except including the Chinese casters, I think about a 3-0 for ELL. Ted, Xiaolin, Kuchang, Snowkiss, Xiaotian, and Ling Guagua, all unanimous 3-0 prediction, and that would be my guess as well. I was super hyped for the uMaD performance going into this tournament, and on Playday 1 it was super nice as well. Like, they were giving their best, the 2-2s were working well, even though Cash wasn't really there where we expect him to be. And also against Rogue Warriors, they played so well. Sonik almost defeating Fly, Cash almost defeating Infi. But it wasn't enough, and at the end it was a 0-3, and that was the start of the demise. Especially Cash. Like, Cash for me is the disappointment of their tournament. Always the same strategy. Very uninspired, so... Alright, we start on Twisted. So, last play days it was always Sonik and Maru. Haven't seen Todd in the chat yet. Maybe he's not awake yet. We'll see. We get the lineups in just a very second. We get our lineup here. Sonik and Maru 0-3 versus Lin and LawLiet 2-3. On paper, this is a big outmatch. On paper, Sonik and Maru don't have too much of a chance, but Lin and LawLiet, they will probably play their split push once again. And Sonik and Maru played one heavy combined push, so maybe with a little bit of aggression early and a good timing and catching one of these Koreans off guard, something's possible here. Like, I think in the 2-2s, micro is not that important compared to the 1-on-1s. Of course, it's still important. Of course, you need to do your moves and tricks and stuff, especially on this very highest level of 2-on-2. But yeah, it's definitely possible. Thank you, Kendrick, my love, for the 19-month resub when losing game. Looking good today, my man. Much love. I don't feel that, but thank you. That is very kind and very warm. Oh, that is always the sound for games. It is ELL versus uMaD going into map #1. That is the 2-2 between Sonik, Maru, and Lin and LawLiet. ELL, the big favorites. And here we are. Lin looking a little tired as well. LawLiet in the bottom left. He was kind of sad yesterday after dropping in the semifinals. It's interesting. This is super loud for me, by the way. It's interesting. Yesterday, Lin and LawLiet were fighting each other in the CC Masters semifinal. And LawLiet was really disappointed after not winning this, going out with a 0-2. He fell to the later champion, so there's no shame in that. And now they are on the same team. ELL throughout this clan war in the blue. We see a normal altar plus barracks, so nothing was skipped except the shop at the moment. I definitely expect split pushes here. So I have to adjust the volume a little. For you, the sound is right, right? First it was a little loud, now it's a little low. Sorry. Yeah, I thought I'm gonna have a new stream here today, but apparently not, so it's all still a little blurry. Whatever. We have a Potom. No keeper for harass, and Lin is going for something different. It's a TC Headhunter opening. No Farseer, no Blade, no harass. Sonik sees this immediately. They must be aware that it's very, very likely to be mass hunts into rifles, as they played the last 2 weeks. So, yeah, there we see the rifles. There's the Paladin. This is what they always play. And even though they went 0-3 so far, still trying to go for it. And I think it's their best shot. Like one big mass attack. So when the LawLiet played this map for the last time, it was, as I said, split pushes, split pushes, split pushes. I think they don't have to do that now, right? They just have to hold on. They just have to wait for the TC mass, and that should be good on tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, whatever. And once they hold this for the first time, then everything is kind of fine. Because Sonik will not tech. He's not scaling at all. Same could go for LawLiet, but seeing his 2-2s before, I would say that the chance for LawLiet to tech later are definitely higher. So, Searing Arrow, little bit of harass. For Sonik, on the other side, we see the True Shot Aura. So I wonder... Wait, it's only one Engine of War? Ah no, second one at the Merc. And it's a lot about positions. Like, in the highlight clips earlier, we saw how the fiends of WFZ just tore Sonik apart last time. Lasted nice attempt, but there's good damage on the TC. He's already kind of low, and there's more Searing Arrow. Sonik trying to block him. One grunt into Headhunter. This is a nice build, I guess. A little bit to tank, but this is a... Should be a TP. Oh, applies a heal self. Potom, are you really out of range? Yes! Oh no. Just forcing one heal self for all his efforts. So Hunt Mirror here, Sonik and Maru just roaming around together. So even if LawLiet comes in now, they have a counter with the rifles, but the rifles are a little exposed to this normal damage. Fighting for this little creep, more damage on this TC, just wants to get the Orc out. But I think with the Potom is totally fine, the Headhunters get plus damage. Ooh, and Maru about to lose the first rifles. Paladin doesn't look that hot, but they got the Aura, creeping up to level 2 and want to use the power spike of the Devotion Aura Holy Light. With, of course, their mass, but the micro of LawLiet once again outstanding. And so no big trouble for ELL. The longer the game goes, the better it is for them. Their auras scale hard, of course. TC only with Endurance Aura, so there's no Storm for him. Oh, but Maru, nice block by Lin. Really well done. They're still fighting for the Overseer. And here we go. Stomp unlocked. Item to the Koreans as well. And with that, the rifles are pretty much out of position here. If they really try hard, they could block a lot of these rifles and follow up the damage, but okay, it's not time for that yet. We save the spectacular plays for the one-on-ones later. Little miss rally by Maru, I feel. Everything seems all over the place, right? Interesting approach by Lin and LawLiet, knowing that this big push will come. And taking this fight straight on. Even though it's Paladin rifles. Okay, man, I got a TC. What do you want? Oh, Night Elf's armies are pretty much the same. So Orc grade a human, huh? Oh, Potom gets surrounded. Wow. That's a stop. No TP. Sonik again losing the Potom. This is what happens to him in pretty much every single one of these 2-2s. So once again, it doesn't look too good. Podem needs level 3. Especially when you go Searing Arrow first. Otherwise you're reliant on way too many hero kills first. And LawLiet is just supporting the entire army. Hunts and Headhunters with his aura. So that's better. Maru about to lose 3 riflemen here. To be honest, this is a very one-sided affair. Lin is teching. Getting up to 50 very soon. Same goes for... Oh, no. LawLiet is building an AP. Did I see that right? Stream is unfortunately blurry because of the stream quality that we are provided. They do offer a Doyu clean feed, but that one is lagging like crazy. So picture quality there is better, but it's unwatchable unfortunately. I tried to organize something cool for today, but no, didn't work. I feel like this quality is better than last week, though. Do you feel me with that? So a little bit of a creeping phase, which should be good for Lin and LawLiet. TC finding level 3. And Lin is of course teching. So the way the orc scales here should make this pretty dominant, but Maru should be teching as well. A lot of investment into items on both sides with heal scrolls and invo potion, even protection scrolls. Level 3 on the Paladin. I'm not sure if I like this Paladin too much. Like Holy Light level 2, do you really need that? I don't know. I think it's nice to have, especially for the start, with creeping and tanking with one unit and heal it up, but I feel Aura could even be better, or a different hero. So, this position again, Maru is blocking most of the damage. Doesn't feel too great. Stomp is so massive, man. This TC is tanking pretty much everything. Hunts for LawLiet are coming in. The Stomps are absolutely superb. We still have a heal scroll. Oh, for Maru, now he used it. The protection scroll behind it, so maybe not the best usage. And yeah, Mercs are blocked. Podem is running around like a headless chicken. This is not the greatest engagement by uMaD. Sonik is down to 37. LawLiet at 32. Ooh, Podem gets saved with the Holy Light. Okay, for that it's really good. Detonate against the Paladin, so Holy Light is rare. We have no mana on the TC anymore, but again, this concave of Lin. The Berserkers, this seems like too much. TC in trouble, needs a little bit of moon juice. Oh boy, the Dryads are blocking him! Go, 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 go! Oh no, it doesn't want to follow, and Maru is losing everything. The Paladin is stuck as well. The TP comes in too late. uMaD plummets down to at around 50 supply. Oh boy. GG! 0-16! Didn't work again. Lin and LawLiet playing better and better and better. Before this tournament started, I thought, okay, that might be their weakest 2-2. But they show that they can play together. That they learned how to play together, to communicate more. And it's paying off, so... Early game harass for Sonik didn't work, then the aura was too late, then these trades weren't going in their favor. Sonik losing the Podem, and in the end, the mass didn't really work out. So yeah, what can I say? Losing another 2-2, unfortunately, is uMaD. That was maybe their last 2-2 in this league. If they really go 0-3 today, then that's it. Would love to see Todd and Cash again. I think that worked better, but from Central Europe, the conditions are even worse than from Eastern Europe, so... I don't know. I think Sonik and Maru got really predict... Like, you can predict what they do. You can't just counter it. And Lin and LawLiet are really, 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 really good. So there's absolutely no shame. I would love to see a different spin on things. A different attack. But yeah, this fighting... Like, this is, of course, Sonik losing the bottom here. Not town portaling out before the storm. In this position, oh my, it's so bad. Huntress are all blocked. The Mauler, big investment, all blocked. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And this happened to them. Bad fighting positions. Look at the bottom. Look at the Mauler. Such a waste of damage, unfortunately. LawLiet's hunts are dying like crazy. That's what they're supposed to do. The storms are, of course, insane, as they oftentimes are. Maru again with good holy lights. But yeah, this was overwhelming. Probably the last time we saw Maru, who played a good tournament, I feel. It was the biggest stage he's ever been on, and he didn't embarrass himself at all. There were some 2-2s where I thought he was the carry. So shout out to Maru, playing really good, and shout out to ELL for winning map number 1. We go into the first 2-2 on a different map that we don't know yet. So 1-0 Lin and LawLiet versus Todd, Cash, and Sonik coming up. First 1-on-1 of the clan was Sonik versus LawLiet. And I guess ELL not falling for the bait of seeding Lin, but getting a Night Elf mirror here. And yeah, Sonik, do something crazy, man. Go all in, go full Davai, play your craziest, most unpredictable stuff. Try to catch LawLiet off guard. That's the best shot you have. Bottom hunts, AP pushes with glaives, maybe even Zeppelin stuff. I would love to just see out of the box strategies now. Or why not go back to your old style and play Alchemist first? Sonik could also play a Keeper. Like, there's a lot of options for Sonik to approach this match. And I like it. I like the seeding. I like the idea. I like the thinking behind it. So uMaD playing less one-dimensional than before, when it was almost always CH into Cash, which didn't work, unfortunately, with the very aggressive Blade Master playstyle that we've seen from him. So cool. Sonik has had a gigantic task in the second clan war against Fly, and he challenged him to Fly's limits. And who can say that about him? Not many these days. I mean, Fly was the one defeating Moon in this matchup, right? So all props to Sonik, and what we've heard from Chris during the Home Story Cup is that Sonik, at least during the time of Home Story Cup, Sonik was always the motivator, acting a little bit like a team captain. You're like, hey guys, we can do this. It's only names. It's a Warcraft game. We can beat them. We can beat them. And this is kind of Sonik in a nutshell, I think. He's despite all his mannerisms on streams and no GGs and all, I think he's a very, very good person. Caring a lot about everything in the scene and interacting with people if he likes them, and they didn't cross him. So I had a little bit of a falling out with Sonik a couple of years ago, but I respect him a lot. I respect his playstyle. I respect him as the person he is. So even though LawLiet is one of my best friends in the scene, let's go uMaD. Break it. Break the streak, please. Let's go into the 1-on-1 number 1. It is Sonik from the Ukraine versus LawLiet from Korea. It's quite fascinating how LawLiet was revolutionizing, or is revolutionizing again, the matchup of Night Elf versus Human. Always a different idea. He was the first one playing the Warden after a long drought, and now he's the first one on the very highest level to introduce the Keeper Tier 3 Mass Archer strat. So we got Sonik in the red, we got LawLiet in the blue. And what is it? It is an altar for LawLiet. It is an altar for Sonik as well. So probably Keeper, I would say. Huntress build order by LawLiet. And Archer build order by Sonik. Can LawLiet punish this creep, and will he expect it? He's scouting either through the middle or counterclockwise, so he won't find him here. Okay, he scouts in both directions, which is a little later of a tech, I guess. Potter, which is becoming more and more the norm, versus Demon Hunter. Wow, Demon Hunter Archers, huh? This is an interesting spin. Is it only bothering me that the overlay is completely reversed? Nope. That's why when I have the production, I always try to adjust the overlay to the player spawn. Yeah. You will see that Saturday again. So one engine of war here, still no huntresses for LawLiet. Now he has the resources, should start it immediately. Archer sees the Potter moving over. Second engine. Oh no, LawLiet built an ancient in the base of Sonik. I did not expect that at all. So yeah, creeping this is pretty much impossible. Beastmaster? Oh, we've seen this on maps like Northern Isles. Okay, against Hunts this can work, but decent block. Oh, wait, he's trying to cancel the engine of war and Hunter's Hall in production. That's a really nice idea by Sonik. So, I hate the Beastmaster a lot for what we've seen in the past month. He's really not effective. But if that's your game plan, I think that's a very good one. So, Ancient of War cancelled. Hunter's Hall might come up, and Sonik builds Sonik builds an ancient in the base here as well, so they're kind of trading. Potter moves back. At one point, Sonik has to react to the Ancient of War in his own base, but how much damage can he do until then? Oh, much respect for this outside-the-box playstyle. So LawLiet is home, but yeah, no units for him. He's building proxy engines of war to get an army up, and once there's a decent amount of hunts, he will be able to deal with it, because Sonik is not leveling. So Quillbeasts, yeah, they have piercing damage. They're a decent answer to hunts. But yeah, they're only level 1, so they won't win you the game. If he can kill the Hunter's Hall, though, that would be a massive deal. But this will take a lot of time, and of course there's going to be repair and all. He stops the progress of the Potter, so no early level 3 for him. Wisp block again. Oh, the Shadow Melt just a tiny bit too late. And LawLiet just showing his skills. This is not fooling around at all. Just having some fun. So how is Sonik dealing with the Ancient in his base? I don't know. I haven't seen his own base in a bit. Ooh, Shadow Melt again. Reveal. And another Archer kill. LawLiet taking the wheel. He's in the driver's seat of this game now. And now the Hunter's Hall was not finished. Want more Hunts are streaming in with a double Engine of War. One in the bottom left of the base, one in the upper right of the base. Look at LawLiet's face. He has a smile on his face already. Taking a sip, you know, stay hydrated. And now Sonik has to play defensively, taking care of this Engine of War to not lose the Moonwell. Interesting that both had pretty much the same idea. So this engine is gone. Sonik could of course try to die for that Hunter's Hall to prevent lures if there's attack. But I guess that's not happening. With archers, killing buildings is so hard. Are the sounds alright for you guys, or should I boost it again? I felt they were a little loud. Now they might be a little quiet. Yeah, what now? Bottom should have the critical mass of Huns to start at least creeping. Yeah, I thought so. Sorry, gotta refresh the video. Should be a little better. So LawLiet is pushing. No hunts this time. No APs or glaives or something. But there's more and more kills. Unfortunately, Sonic's plays are not working out. Man, if he gets the entire base with Hunter's Hall and Engine of War, this is such a great game for him. Thank you for the host, Korean friend. Oh, LawLiet trying to surround. Blocks again. So Sonik is trying to transition into Huns, but at this point it's too late, isn't it? I know, he has to catch up in supply so hard. He's down like 5 to 6. It's not that LawLiet is super overwhelming, but he got Searing Arrow now for even more damage, and with that and a couple of volleys, it's really easy to take care of Quillbeast and all. Port grinding up. Is there a chance for a sneaky expo at this point? I think they're both so broke, so not really. And by now LawLiet is just, I guess, too experienced to let a game like this lose. I'm always fascinated by the rise of LawLiet. It's definitely a working horse. Putting so much emphasis on his creep routes. Never growing tired of experimenting with strategies. Off-racing quite a bit on ladder. Like, he's laddering so hard right now. He has like 4 accounts in the top 7 of NetEase. So yeah, that's LawLiet for you. Sonik is defending this for now, as LawLiet's units are quite low, but that should be a heal scroll, and it absolutely is. Stealing that away from Sonic's shop, pretty much, and the tech. And I feel like this is what the Korean Night Elves do a little better than the European Night Elves, to find the moment to tech. Because tier 2 adds so much. It's like, to afford this tech is hard. Oh boy, he's diving onto these archers really well. 1 down, 2 down, and counting. And we got a little Twitch hiccup once again. I'm very sorry for that. Yeah, it gives you, I don't know, what kind of second hero? Maybe Alchemist. It gives you the Glaive update, which adds a lot of damage. Plus the possibility to go for Glaives with Vorpal Blades, and yeah, more attack upgrades, of course, as well. I'm dropping frames like crazy while the bitrate is nice. I don't know what's up, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, pretty tame game, but here we have a big Huntress fight with level 3 Potom versus level 1 Quillbeast, or Beastmaster. This should tell you everything about this game. LawLiet has a heal scroll as well, so in the right moment this has insane value. There we go. Maybe Sonik should have not transitioned into Hunts, but build an AP and go Glaives to hold this push. But then, if LawLiet identifies this, he can just out-expand him. So it's hard to say. So yeah, Bottom rising up to 4. Sonik, this was your last match on the biggest stage. As always, the Gold League not really helpful for him. Big smile on LawLiet's face. There you see it. 0-17, ladies and gentlemen. uMaD continues their losing streak. And LawLiet continues to impress. He's in very, very good shape and definitely a threat to anyone in the scene right now. Glad to see him so happy. Glad to see him playing so well, adjusting to Sonic's curveball. Adding a little something to his as well by building an engine of war in Sonic's base. Really well defended. Really well defended. So, the next one might be the farewell match for uMaD. Could be their last in this league. We still have Cash and Todd and Maru on the bench. They will face one of the best players in the world. It's going to be Lin or 120. Really, really, really tough. And here we go. I think here the game is already kind of over. Sonik was forced from an archer into a huntress transition. Never found the time to level because LawLiet was already there, was always there. When he wanted to start a creep spot, he took everything away. And every single fight just went LawLiet's way, especially with that heal scroll. And with that, with a level, like 2 level difference, and a heal scroll, and a good number of hunts, you can push into your opponent's base. Still, I like the decision by uMaD. I like the decision for the map, I like the decision for the player, and I like the decision to go for Beastmaster. If you win these guys on the Chinese server, then probably with strats like this. It was an attempt, but it didn't work. So ELL on the way to a 6-0 win streak in Clan Wars. One map is missing. It's gonna be another one-on-one Cash, Todd, or Maru versus Lin and 120. See you in a bit.
Wow.
Our Clan Wars continue with ELL versus uMaD. It's Concealed Hill next. So, is this Cash again? Is it the Blade Master aggression once again? Kind of predictable. I would say so. Todd on Concealed. Seems like, I don't know, not the best one. Whoa! Maru! Maru versus Lin. Okay. That's an outmatch. Maru's first one-on-one. It's cool that they give him the limelight, I think. He's done pretty well on the 2-on-2s. Despite being definitely the weakest player in the team, one of the weakest players in the league. But yeah, he's facing Lin now. And that is the ultimate weapon at the moment, right? He won WGL, he won Next, he won CC Masters. Lin is winning so much. So, what kind of strategy can Maru present to challenge Lin? Firelord Tower Rush? I mean, the tavern is really close to your opponent's base. So that might be an opening. I really hope Maru has something special in store. If he plays straight up, Lin is gonna destroy him like he destroys pretty much everyone else. This could be farewell for uMaD. And on paper, it is gonna be farewell for uMaD with 0-18 living the meme. But Clan Wars. Like, Clan Wars write insane stories, and if Maru wins this would be This would be the craziest thing happening in this league so far. Thank you, Junge, was los with the prime sub. Do you have a schedule for these games? Well, we have a schedule for the Clan Wars, but it's always loser's choice, so we don't know the one-on-ones. Afterwards, we have Rise Again versus NP, that is Moon, Michael, and Thunder versus Shishi, Sini, Fast, and Shun. And we go into our next game right here. NP, F4 versus LP later tonight. So the dominant force of all of Warcraft 3 is Lin. Nobody seems to be able to stop him currently against Maru, who has never ever been on a big stage like this. So Maru, what do you present? We see the Russian as human in the bottom left. And it is an altar missing. So this is a tavern build. And I like that as well. This looks, of course, desperate, but if you play ELL, this is what you have to do. Lin must be aware that there's a pocket strat coming. So base build should be aligned to that. Maru stemming against the 0-18. He's the only chance for uMaD. Fascia. Fascia on CH. Okay. I mean, versus human, that's pretty much the standard. In my stream? There we go. Fascia, of course, helps against tower pushes. We go Footman. So, is he playing Beastmaster as well? Is he playing Tinker, Firelord? Unfortunately for our Western player, Lin is one of the best when it comes to defend this. Infi was struggling so hard. Like, Infi at around 2015 abandoned the idea to tower rush Lin because he's just that damn good against it. And okay, like, if I know the play, then Lin must know the play as well. It's not that hard to predict, to be honest. So Fascia out for Lin. Is he surrounding him immediately? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, at least the Footman. It's a Beastmaster's. Well, Maru's game could have ended right here. Just slips out barely. But Lin, like, he knew this coming before the game even started. So where are the workers? There are no workers. So it's just a bit of Beastmaster pressure. Preventing one of the burrows, that's fine. But he's gonna lose a Footman or two for it. Okay, getting rid of two burrows. This is Lin's supply stuck. So for the first attack, that was nice. But what's he doing behind it? That's the last bit of mana for the Beastmaster. So Maru needs a shop. And a follow-up. And I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. Yeah. 0-18. Oh, the wolf woke up the creeps. So it's a rifle follow-up. Rifle caster follow-up. This could be one of the fastest clan wars we had in this league. I'm still below 40 minutes in recording, so excluding the breaks. I mean, the Fascia is only level 1. But yeah, if a Lin knows what you're doing, then you're gonna have a tough time. Doesn't matter what you're doing, right? Maybe like this was planned. This is still Maru's plan. It's not like he was all in from the very get-go. He prevented a couple of grunts for a bit. Now the burrows are up, of course. But it seems like Maru is still on track. I mean, you have to expect a Farseer at that position. Blood Mage second. Okay. He got that shop up as well. Blood Mage Beastmaster tower push. Okay. Radar Walker. Can be nice for Kodos, of course. Radar give you more control. TC is a big tank and the counter to Rifleman. But when? That's the question. Like, we all know this push is coming. Question is when. I haven't seen Radar Walker in a while in this matchup, but it's a decent choice, right? Spirit Link against this. Very unlikely we see the spell. In the push, or everything is very delayed. TC finding the levels and yeah. Is it Stomp or does he want to have fun with Shockwave? I haven't seen Chainwave in a while. Still not choosing the spell yet. We'll see. Okay, Ivory Towers, let's go. But the wolves see it, of course they do. Of course they do. Creeps don't get triggered. Maru on the way over. An all-in attack towards Lin's base. And this is what is supposed to stop the 0-18. Walker's coming in now in ethereal form. Tower's pretty exposed, I'd say. You got 4 workers, 2 riflemen, 1 or 2 priests. It is Shockwave! Oh yeah. Lin wants to have some fun as well. With double AoE. Which is nice. And should work against this as well, especially against the workers. Another Shockwave on level 1, of course, doesn't do too much. Arcane Tower about to be up. I'm not even sure if he has a Lumber Mill for guard towers. So, workers all gone. Footmen all down to 50%. Now he has to fight without the spells though. Blood Mage can still give a lot of mana to this Beastmaster. First tower is down. Headhunters take care. And Lin is just in ultimate control. Oh, there's no chance. It's not like an X Factor where you can expect a hero kill at some point. This is everything falling. Level 3 TC as well. Close to level 3 Farseer. Look at all the corpses. I'm not sure if Lin lost a unit, to be honest. GG. 0-18, everybody! Lin not breaking a sweat. This was nothing but a warm-up game for him. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, this was kind of what was to be expected. The cheese strats didn't work. Lin, the cheese connoisseur, just ate it up. And Sonik and Maru not successful here. With that, ELL is up 6-0 in Clan Wars. After winning against Rogue Warriors, it was pretty set in stone that they would be the number 1 at the end of this ranking. uMaD definitely confirmed last place. Again, with a great start in the first 2 Clan Wars. 3-2 over NP and a wonderful performance versus Rogue Warriors, but then something changed and everything kind of fell apart. With 18 losses in a row. Very unfortunate. At least they qualified. That was already a success for them. It's $4,000 for the team. Of course, we were hoping all for better results, but as we heard on several town hall meetings, the conditions are getting a little worse on the Chinese server. And yeah, maybe for the majority of this league, they didn't have the right game plans. And maybe after a couple of clan wars, a little bit of frustration added to the mix as well. But ELL being ELL, that was to be expected, right? So, Lin, LawLiet, and 120 on the way to the top seed of the league, which helps them in the playoffs when they will just face the 4th place instead of the 3rd place in the semifinals, which happen in around 2 weeks, I think. 3 weeks. And yeah. Bye bye uMaD. It was fun cheering for you in the beginning. It was fun mocking you as well. I hope you take this like lighthearted. We had to make the best out of the clan wars, of course. And I'm pretty sure we did. So yeah, hopefully you sign up next. If there's a next season, hope you sign up as well. Try it again. It was really cool that many Western teams tried. They were a little unlucky with the seedings. And yeah, that was Clan War number 1. We will see the greatest of all time in our next Clan War, which is gonna be Rise Again versus NP, Moon, Michael, Thunder versus Joshishi, Sini, Fast, and Shun. So thanks for tuning in early here on Father's Day, and we see each other after a break.